So, what potential do you see for the state of Mississippi relating to the future of aerospace programs?
What do I see as what?
What potential do you see in aerospace programs in Mississippi?
Well, Mississippi is a college that has an excellent engineering, I guess physics, math, which is kind of the root disciplines that are needed by graduates that join aerospace companies, major companies. And I have a great nephew who went here, graduated I think year before last. He now works for Lockheed Corporation, working on the F-35 aircraft at Fort Worth, Texas. Another older nephew, not a great nephew, he went through school here and got an engineering degree, and he's with Chevron, has been for now over 12 years. And he's been involved in oil projects, both in Nigeria and Houston one time, for stationed for 3 years. And then now he's in Perth, Australia, been for 4 years and fixing to come back to the States. So, no, all of the disciplines that college produces are germane to all sorts of companies, major companies who, or any company really that has the technology content with the products they're developing and hopefully marketing and selling, be it aircraft or down to washing machines. I mean, the whole spectrum involves engineering.
So what, if students want to maybe do a career in aerospace, what advice would you give them?
Well, I'd advise them to continue to work in the field that they find enjoyable, and think about moving laterally within the workplace if they find something more interesting. If they're inclined to get into management, I ended up 17 years in the business world. I was in aerospace with Grumman Corporation and then Northrop Grumman when we merged. And I ended up running two companies, two service companies for Grumman and Northrop. So, and I found that just as interesting as the hands-on engineering. So it's kind of like always trying to find, from a very early age even, including going to college, find something that you're inclined to do, you're good at, enjoy, and generally you'll be happier at work. You'll generally be more successful in life.
Okay. And in your early on in your career and in your life, what kind of steps did you take that influenced your career the most?
I'm not sure you call it steps. Some of them were accidental that got me in the right direction. I started out with thinking of a career in journalism, in fact. And the Korean War had come along after I had 2 years of college, and I decided to serve my country. And I signed up into the Naval Aviation Cadet Program, became a Marine Corps fighter pilot, served in 2 Marine fighter squadrons. Never saw combat, but that struck my interest about aviation. I knew almost from the first time I flew that this was something I loved, and somehow the career was going to change to be, I was going to pursue something that would keep me around airplanes and involved in flying.
Awesome. So, are you optimistic about the future of space travel?
I'm optimistic that it's continuing. It's not continuing at a level I would like. We've never had the level of Apollo. Apollo is unique, that particular period. Nothing since has had that degree of support, and really, and more in an exploration vein I'm talking about. We keep talking about going back to the moon and going to Mars, but as you see, we haven't done that lately.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what is your view on commercial space travel?
I think the roles they're currently pursuing are fine. It's just they're mainly cargo vehicles. They're meant to get things up, cargo, in case of space station, resupply missions, and eventually several of them are going to carry people back and forth, which is now being done with the Russian Soyuz by the Russians. So yeah, that role is fine. It's not, in my view, NASA's role, which should be exploration, to continue both unmanned and manned to look further out within our solar system and hopefully someday beyond.
And what do you miss most about your career in aerospace?
I'm sorry?
What do you miss most about your career in aerospace and being an
What
astronaut?
I think most?
What do you miss most?
I say from when I retired, at first I missed keeping in with the people. I've been on projects since more connected with not-for-profit organizations where I can do some help. And so that's been my main focus since I retired from Northrop Grumman.
Thank you so much.